The film commences by introducing Sadie, a young woman exploring the outskirts of Washington, D.C. In an unexpected turn of events, she receives a call from Dr. Yates, initiating a conversation about the unforeseen death of someone. Sadie expresses her grief, revealing a surprising connection despite not being close. Dr. Yates assures her and shifts the scene to a market, where Cole Turner operates a small stall. Recently abandoned by his girlfriend, he confides in Edna, a woman running a plant stall. Edna, unfortunately, spreads the gossip and leaves Cole in charge. During Edna's absence, Sadie enters the stall, catching Cole's attention. She selects a plant but expresses concerns about caring for it due to frequent travel. Cole hesitates to sell, fearing she might harm the plant, leading to an argument. Edna resolves the dispute by charging Sadie $10 for the plant, and Sadie leaves. Edna encourages Cole to ask Sadie out. He follows her to the car, initially reluctant, but eventually invites her for coffee. Surprised by the offer, Sadie initially declines but changes her mind. They spend the day together, visiting different places and learning about each other's lives. Sadie, an art curator who travels globally, contrasts with Cole, who is writing a book about farming plants. Their conversation spans diverse topics, including horror movies. Sadie shares a story of escaping her country on a raft with her brave mother, inspiring her courage and fearlessness. Their evening extends into the night at a bar where Sadie showcases her singing talent. Despite being invited, Cole is too shy to join her. Sadie confides in him, expressing the need for a companion like a cactus, someone who doesn't demand constant attention, considering her frequent travels. At the moment, she feels alone, and her life lacks fulfillment. They continue exploring their growing friendship, bonding over shared experiences and aspirations. The scene shifts, revealing an intimate connection as they make out. When Cole walks Sadie home, their passion escalates into a wild romantic encounter. Later, he shares the news with his thrilled parents, but his sister Maddie warns about his tendency to get overly enthusiastic, suggesting he might mess things up. Despite his family's support, in the following days, Cole repeatedly texts Sadie without receiving a response. His father speculates on possible reasons for her silence, while Maddie bluntly suggests that Sadie has ghosted him. Recalling leaving his inhaler, equipped with a tracker, in her purse, he checks its location and discovers she's in London. Despite Maddie's advice against it, encouraged by his parents, he decides to surprise her in London. Upon arrival and while tracking her location, he inadvertently ends up in a dark alley and becomes a victim of kidnapping. The setting appears to be a lab filled with menacing insects used for torture. The interrogator consistently labels him the tax man, but Cole insists he's just a farmer. As he faces imminent torture, Sadie storms in with a rifle, swiftly neutralizing the threat. As they escape amidst blaring alarms, Cole is astonished to learn that Sadie isn't an art curator but a CIA agent. Engaging in a firefight, Sadie equips him, turning the tables on their adversaries. Choosing not to shoot, Cole assists in finding cover as they navigate the challenges. Emerging from a cave, it's revealed they are in the Khyber Pass, Pakistan. Trying to leave in Sadie's jeep, they face an attack from local security forces. Resorting to commandeering a bus at gunpoint, their escape leads to a prolonged chase. Soldiers manage to board the bus, but Cole, utilizing his school wrestling skills, successfully subdues them. Amidst the chase, Sadie accuses him of stalking her post their night together, and he counters, explaining his intentions as a romantic gesture. They effectively neutralize all pursuing vehicles and bikers, but the bus eventually breaks down. Sadie informs Cole that walking is their next option. The scene transitions to a cave where a man named Levesque, the true mastermind of the mission, demands a passcode from the assumed tax man. Believing Cole to be the target, he offers $1 million to anyone who can bring him in, setting the stage for further intrigue and action. Arriving at Mengola, Sadie introduces Cole to Marco, a prominent figure. Marco, upon meeting Sadie, kisses her, and they discuss a biochemical weapon named Aztec with the potential to devastate the eastern seaboard. Sadie discloses that her main objective at the cave was to secure Aztec, with Cole being a secondary concern. She requests Marco to arrange a safe flight back to America for Cole, and he agrees. It's unveiled that Marco and Sadie used to date, sharing the same profession. As Sadie departs, she instructs Cole never to contact her again. However, moments later, Eve shoots Marco dead and abducts both Sadie and Cole at gunpoint. Eve, identifying himself as the grandson of Sam, is unexpectedly attacked by the leopard, sent by Levesque. The leopard directs Sadie and Cole to accompany him, but he is subsequently killed by another individual known as the Lion, who commands them to continue driving. Following the demise of the Lion, Sadie and Cole successfully escape. While in the car, Cole discloses that they repeatedly pressured him for the passcode, prompting Sadie to realize the ineffectiveness of Aztec without it. She confesses to killing Edna, a recent co-worker and traitor who encrypted the passcode. In response to this revelation, Sadie punches and incapacitates Cole. The subsequent scene unfolds with Sadie assuming the role of a bounty hunter, delivering Cole to Levesque's men, claiming he is the tax man possessing the passcode. Boarding a plane, she anticipates payment upon landing. The decision is made to torture Cole for the passcode, led by Levesque's right-hand man Wagner. However, a discovered picture of Sadie and Cole together in bed prompts her to declare herself as the tax man holding the Aztec passcode. She retaliates, attacking and swiftly killing Wagner. A fierce confrontation unfolds with another man, whom Sadie kills by snapping his neck, even after sustaining a stab. Simultaneously, Cole employs his wrestling skills to defeat another opponent. Instructing Cole to jump from the plane with Aztec and a parachute, Sadie's plan is disrupted when he refuses to abandon her, grabbing her as they both make the daring leap. 6 hours later, they find themselves on Socotra Island in the Arabian Sea. Cole tends to Sadie's wounds, utilizing his knowledge of plants. The following morning, after a passionate encounter, they face an attack from Wagner and his men. Luckily, Sadie had transmitted her location to the CIA, and their timely arrival results in the elimination of some of Wagner's forces, injecting another twist into the narrative. Despite their success, Wagner manages to escape with Aztec, leaving the CIA team frustrated. The scene shifts to the CIA headquarters, where Sadie and Cole are interviewed by a man named Monty Jackson, adding another layer to the unfolding story. An argument ensues when Sadie asserts that saving Cole was a mistake, considering the loss of Aztec in the process, deeply offending him. Connected to lie detectors, signals of sexual tension between them prompt Jackson to jokingly suggest they get a room. Later, Sadie faces disappointment from her boss, Dr. Yates, who warns her about potential job jeopardy. Meanwhile, Jackson disparages Sadie to Cole, who staunchly defends her. When Jackson labels her a killer and a liar, Cole identifies a plant in a photograph as the one Edna used to decipher Aztec's password. They decide to retrieve this plant from Edna's apartment, planning a mission to confront Levesque and prevent him from pursuing Cole and endangering his family. Despite Sadie's warnings that they may be exploiting him, Cole agrees to assist in the mission. In response to Cole's retort, he points out that they are doing the same with Sadie. As Sadie departs from the CIA headquarters, Cole begins working for them. Simultaneously, Mr. Utami, who hired Levesque to acquire Aztec, demands its immediate delivery. Levesque assures him it will be available soon, prompting a plan to meet taxman Cole and strike a deal. For the meeting at a mall, Cole's team is tragically killed, and, in his dying moments, Jackson urges Cole to flee. However, Cole opts to stay, confident that Sadie will come to his rescue. At a table with Utami and his men, Levesque reveals they have Aztec but need Cole to unlock it. Playing the role of a traitor, Cole demands wealth for cooperation, but Levesque remains skeptical, seeing through his ploy. In a tense wait for Sadie, she finally arrives, and Cole discloses to Mr. Utami that she is the actual tax man with the passcode. Utami sends her the money, and she successfully opens the case containing Aztec. When Levesque attempts to kill her, he discovers he is surrounded by bounty hunters hired by Sadie, adding more twists to the intricate narrative. A shootout ensues, and Sadie manages to seize Aztec just before she and Cole take cover under a table. Initially, they cooperate in fending off their enemies, but they eventually become separated. Cole finds himself in a one-on-one battle with Wagner, while Utami orders Levesque to evacuate. However, Levesque takes a surprising turn, shooting Utami instead, intensifying the unfolding drama. Wagner and Cole enter the control room, triggering large machines accidentally during their skirmish. The entire building, where others are engaged in combat, starts to rotate, intensifying the chaos. In the midst of the turmoil, Levesque and Sadie find themselves in a separate gunfight. After Cole defeats Wagner, he returns just in time to witness Levesque about to overpower Sadie. Despite Cole's intervention, Levesque gains the upper hand, taking possession of Aztec. In a desperate move, Sadie shoots the ceiling above Levesque, causing it to collapse on him, resulting in his demise. Sadie regains control of Aztec, and Cole remains unharmed. The two share a kiss, and Cole compliments Sadie on her appearance in her black dress. The scene shifts to a more peaceful setting where Sadie and Cole dine with his family. His parents are delighted to have her over, and Maddie is equally impressed. As they recount their harrowing adventures, a sense of camaraderie deepens. 3 months later, Cole and Sadie are in a committed relationship, enjoying success in their respective careers. In an unexpected twist, Cole opens the trunk of their car to reveal a man inside, his mouth taped shut. Sadie informs him that the man is an arms dealer, and they head off on their date, suggesting that their life of excitement and danger is far from over. The intrigue continues, hinting at more thrilling episodes in their adventurous partnership. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to watch more videos like this. Thank you for watching and see you again soon. Take care.